Hello and welcome to MRU TV. My name is Fahad Mochongos, and with me is a mother, an educator, a mentor, and most importantly, a doctor. Dr. Rosemary Nakijoba. Welcome to MRU TV.
Thank you, thank you.
Today, like we have always been doing, we bring you the best out of the important people that we have across the country and the globe at large. And in our interview, we are going to look at the various ways through which our university has been prosperous or is prospering in the academic world. How has COVID-19 reshaped the education system at MUTEESA University?
Okay, thank you, Fahad. I think I'll begin by talking about COVID-19 and of course the impact it has had on our country and especially on the education system, because if you remember very well, COVID-19 started in March 2020, around that, in 2019. But of course, there was closure of schools all over the country. In fact, not only in Uganda, but worldwide. Thousands of schools were closed, and we see that over 15 billion actually people were affected from the education system. They couldn't go to school anymore. In Uganda here, we actually look at about 15 million learners that were affected. And as you are aware, in Uganda here, mostly we have young people. Young people meaning that majority are in the age group of going to school. So actually COVID-19 affected us immensely because as they dropped out of school, not only the learners were affected but also the teachers. And of course, thousands of teachers lost their jobs. They couldn't continue teaching. Not only teachers at lower level, but also at university level. So MUTEESA One Royal University was also affected that way, that many learners stopped coming face-to-face for face-to-face classes, but also teachers, of course, we are teaching from home. Of course, that changed the normal way of doing things, as we are all aware.
Okay. So we look at COVID-19 and the post-COVID-19 era. This comes at a time when MUTEESA One University is preparing for its 10th graduation.
Yes.
What should people expect out of this 10th graduation? Are there changes, or it will be like the other graduations that you've had before?
Of course, thank you for asking that question. In terms of COVID-19, of course, we are in the post-COVID-19 era, but there are other incidences, other issues that have been coming in. We've had the cases of Ebola that have been, all over the country. For example, Mubende, where we used to even have one of our campuses, is into the lockdown now as we speak. But we pray that things get better, that we are going to have a physical graduation, different from the situation previously where we had actually an online session. So of course we know that many people would love to have face-to-face, graduation, because this is the time they have worked for and they would love to actually come together and celebrate it. As per our culture in the country, of course, people are always social. So that's what we pray for.
So shouldn't our viewers expect any standard operating procedures to hinder their joyful celebration?
No. We will actually make sure that, depending on the prevailing situation at the time, of course, recently I had the Minister for Health trying to elaborate that, things are getting better into the country in terms of Ebola, and the Ebola outbreak is subsiding. Fewer numbers are now getting infected. So we pray that by 6th January 2022 things will be much better. But in an event that things are still not okay, of course we will make sure that we follow the standard operating procedures.
Okay, thank you very much. Maybe to take you back to your faculty, because you're the faculty dean of the Social Sciences, Arts and Humanities.
Yes.
What does it take for someone to graduate under that faculty?
Okay. Thank you for asking that. Of course, as you are aware, we have so many programs that we are running. We have Bachelor of Mass Communication, we have Bachelor of Tourism and Hotel Management, we have Bachelor of Social Work and Social Administration, we have Bachelor of Development Studies, and the relevant diplomas under those programs. So now, It does not only take that, because under each of those programs, as you see by our timetabling, normally each student studies about 6 to 7 course units per semester. So one must study, for example, if it is a bachelor's degree, one must study 6 semesters and with not less than 7 course units. But also there are other requirements, like for example, students do research. Research is like any other course unit one would study, and students are also expected to go to organizations and know about their professions. Of course, this is called internship, okay? Under there, they get to know how, they will face the working environment when they are done with their bachelor's degrees and diplomas as well.
Okay, so we currently look at a situation where the National Council for Higher Education has continuously visited MUTEESA University this very semester. What should the people expect out of it, both within the university and even the alumni that we have out there?
Oh yeah, that's a pertinent question actually. Yeah, it has been a lot of effort, it has been hard work for the entire university team working together to put together all documents that are required by National Council for Higher Education to be able to accredit us. So we think that the way we've worked hard, National Council will be able to grant us a charter come 2023 and we'll be able to celebrate. And of course, there are so many benefits that come out of that. We hope to reap. Thank you.
Okay, that's great, and probably I believe that our viewer out there is also jealous about the good news about the charter.
Sure.
So, as we wind up with our interview, Dr. Rosemary, I would like you to give us some of the closing remarks for our viewers and everyone who would access this interview.
Thank you very much, Fahad. Thank you very much, our viewers. We thank you for viewing us today, and we want to welcome you to MUTEESA One Royal University. Those of you that have, of course, young people who are ready to join university, we welcome you to bring them to join us, especially in the Faculty of Social Sciences, Arts and Humanities, and we'll be glad to admit you into the university. Thank you very much, and we look forward to remaining in touch with you, of course, for you to continue to work with us.
Okay, it's been nice hosting you, Dr. Rosemary Nakijoba. Right now, I'd like to urge you, our viewers, to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure that you comment and even give us some likes. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.